I'm talking about Tom Aspinall. In his own words and in his own actions, he said, this is what he said, that the finger went knuckle deep. No, it did not go knuckle deep. You can see for yourself. If I could still see CIRYL Gane's fingernail, okay, his fingernail from his index finger is on the outside of his right eye, which is the one that he said is completely fucked, then it did not go knuckle deep. You look at the other one, his left eye. Now that was the one that looks like it went about 1 knuckle deep, which is about an inch, I'm guessing. Okay, so it would make more sense to me if he's blind in the left eye. But no, he's blind in the right eye, which did not go in. Is it possible that because of the pressure of the trauma suffered, that the finger went so fast and the velocity was so intense that it caused him to have temporary blindness? Yeah, not 48 hours later and not 72 hours later. And I mean, do I believe that he's seeing black and gray? Yeah, totally. I believe that part. I don't believe the 50% vision in the left eye. I hate the fact that his father is speaking for him and he's not. And if, again, guys, please just stop being stupid. Go to Google, type in UFC worst eye injuries. Look at what happens when a person really gets eye poked or really gets eye gouged, like some of you idiots are commenting. You don't even know what the difference is. Watch how deep knuckles go into eyes with a real intentional eye poke. Look at any of John Jones's eye pokes against his victims. And then you got Daniel fucking Cormier talking all this shit about the eye pokes. Well, you're number 2 on the list, pal. So the number 1 person, I think it's over 30. I think it's 33 eye pokes from John Jones in his entire career. And guess who's number 2 on the list? Daniel Cormier. All right. So, anyway, but I digress once again. The problem here is that there's no official diagnosis approaching 3 days after the event. That's horseshit. That's complete horseshit. And then he has to schedule a CT scan. Like, you don't think they would rush him in if it was an emergency? This tells me 2 things. One, it's not a serious injury. 2, there's no long-term damage. Because if either of those 2 things were true, if it was a true eye emergency, he would have gotten the CT scan clearance immediately. But these doctors are like, look, we have other people with some serious shit that we need to get in before you, so we'll get you in there later in the week, pal, and hopefully your eye condition gets better. So that's the official update. That's not me. That is reality, okay? As of October 28th, 2025, 10 p.m., there is no publicly released official medical diagnosis from Tom Aspinall's doctors or UFC medical staff or anyone else on the planet regarding his eye poke injury. The UK tests on October 28th, conducted today, confirmed no long-term damage. A CT scan and further evaluations are scheduled for this week. No results yet because there's no scheduled date that was posted or announced. Bottom line, symptoms have been documented. There is no diagnosis. Tom Aspinall, I truly wish you a speedy recovery from temporary pussy syndrome.